What is up, legends? We are back, and we are back in HypeWatch. So if you're new to HypeWatch, what we do every week on the channel on Sunday when you see this is we talk about games that are hype. I try to find good stuff that I think that you guys may or, want to just hop into, stuff like that. It'll be PC, it'll be mobile, and sometimes companies ask me to showcase stuff, and if I see that it's going to be hype, then I'll bring it to you. So starting right off is like literally like I'm more excited for this game than the majority of the stuff here. The hype of the week, though, is really hype. Pocket Bravery, as you guys can see right here, is a really good game. It's a really cool fighter game. If you guys are into FGC, fighting game community type of stuff, you might want to pick up this game. It is only $19.99, as you guys can see right here. They did give me a key. I am going to have this up on the channel soon. I've just been messing around with it because I want to give a good showcase. I don't want to give a noob showcase, so please bear with me on that. But it is a good game. Like I said, only $19.99, worth like literally every penny of that $19.99. It's a really good game, and one that's going to start off HypeWatch this week. Next up, another good one that is coming soon, Anomaly Agent. This game is it's straight up amazing. It's super fun. Literally, you just go ahead and it's like one of those the old school Cyberpunk games. Remember there was Shadowfall and those types of games, and as you can see, it's mad sci-fi. I don't know what's going on right there. That's legit. It's very retro, but I like the retro modern games. That's typically what this is actually called, a retro modern game. And this is going to be another good one, so check it out, add it to your wish list. It might be something that you will appreciate and that you want to actually play. And yeah, so next up we have Super Mega Baseball. Now this one nobody asked me, but I found it. I had a friend show me something else, and then I looked over and I saw this. Now what I didn't know is that if you guys remember the game called Baseball Stars and Baseball Simulator on Nintendo and Super Nintendo, this is along the same lines as that game, and it's actually amazing. I've been messing around with it. I played the demo. If you are a baseball fan, I know that's kind of like a meme saying that nowadays, more so than kind of like back in the day, but this is one of those games like you can make the character, you can make your team, you can literally have like be like an owner of the franchise and stuff like that. Man, it's got wrecked. Anyway, it has a lot of flair. Like those old games like this used to be so lit because you had so much. You like look at the feel on all of this. Like it's just really amusing, and you get the fun, all of it. You get the sports of all of this. This is a really good baseball simulator game. So if you're into those type of games in the future, back in the past, this one definitely would be one for you guys to just check out and mess with. Next up is Mortal Kombat 1. Now, Mortal Kombat 1 is, I believe, coming out on the 18th or 19th, but 19th. And you get it'll come out on the 14th if you get the premium and collector's edition. So I guess that's like 5 days early. That's pretty good. Week early access to DLC characters, DLC characters. Let's see, it says the 14th here, but that's just DLC. I guess this is named wrong, but that's in 6 days. I don't think they gave me. That sucks. Mine, I was invited in, but mine says the 19th, so I'm not the chosen one. I did not get the premium edition. I'm gonna have to inquire on that real quick, but I'm don't get me wrong, WB, I appreciate it, but looking at this right now, like, bruh, why y'all ain't give me the 14 though? I'm saying. Anyway, MK1 is gonna be lit. For those of you who like the casual side, they're gonna have a single player campaign where you can basically just earn all the stuff in the game and play the game freely without having to worry about dealing with online stuff until you get good enough to the point where you can start dealing with the online stuff. Don't be scared of online, because once you get good, it'll be all right. Trust me, it'll be fun until you start owning people and start doing your thing. You'll be like, man, I used to be afraid. I ain't afraid no more. That's how you're gonna be. Anyway, next up is Torchlight. Torchlight Infinite has a new season. They got a bunch of cool stuff. Torchlight continues to be a good game, yo. If you guys literally have anything that you want, like if you're a Diablo fan and like a Path of Exile fan, trust me, you need to get in this game and try this game. It's on all of these platforms right now. It is worth it. You don't have to actually spend anything unless you want to. I got like one character last season because she was a bae, she's a waifu, pretty cool. And they get new content every season, kind of pretty much like Path of Exile and Diablo. And trust me, it is actually worth your time and worth your money. All right, so next up we have Era of Light Eclipse, which is going to come out. I covered this on the channel. This is nothing like the original Era of Light. It's pretty much a idle game. But I definitely want to tell you guys, I believe it's coming out in 3 or 4 days from the time that you see this video. So, just put it up there if this is something that you want to actually see. Next up, another Billy title. But even though it's kind of idle, it's going to be one of those lit ones. Now, you see the characters are somewhat not large, but let me prerequisite this a little bit. The attacks and the way that you deal with things in this game is lit. It is a full-fledged ARPG title with some good like attacks, good ninja samurai stuff going on, good bosses. As you're gonna see, it's pretty lit. I had played it before on the Bilibili platform, and I was actually shocked that this one actually came because nobody said anything about it. The beta just was up. And I was going to do a video on it, and then the beta just vanished after I got good and started learning. I was like, what the hell happened? I had footage, but nothing that I wanted to put together in a video. I needed more footage, so I was going to come back the following day, and it was just gone. But here it is, right here. Bilibili is an interesting platform. They do stuff like that all the time. Like we had that one game that literally was probably like the best mobile ARPG game, turn-based, like you guys know what I'm talking about, that we've seen in a long time graphically and gameplay wise. Like it had so much stuff in it and they just stopped and it just vanished. And I was like, how do you, like that game literally had to cost $1 million. It easily had to cost $1 million to make a game like that. And it just was like, we out. Like, bruh, it's gonna appear again. Trust me. Somebody's gonna find that IP industry-wise and bring that back. That was way too much money they put on that for that just to vanish into the nether realm somewhere, something like that. That was weird. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. Monster Hunter now, as you guys can see, is coming out the 14th. If you're one of those Pokemon Go fans, that is a whole type of genre right now, and people are saying that this is actually really good. Capcom actually invited me to play this. I was like, bro, I don't be walking around playing no games. Like, no, my phone is for just making a phone call to a wifey or something and going away. Not that I have a wifey right now, but just in general, if I have one, I'm probably gonna have one in the future, which is brother. But if that happens, but it's up to her. She knows, but it's up to her. Anyway. This is going to be one of those games where you're going to be running around and just trying to find monsters and stuff like this. But I've been told that it is really good. People keep trying to tell me that this is really good. You got to go out and play it and get some footage. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't even know how to do that with my phone. I got a new phone. I don't even know how to work the phone. It just sit there and make noise in my videos like you guys hear. That's it. Legends of the Wild. This is up currently right now for you guys to actually play if you want to. This is one of those kind of turn-based type of feels where it's like all monsters, and the monsters are the main characters, not so much humans. If you guys are interested in this one, you can check it out. I haven't heard anything about this. I'm putting out there, it only has 1,000 installs and it's been here since September 1st. So that's not that good. When you see this, that's not that good. That means it doesn't have a lot of word of mouth. It may not be that good. So just, heads up. Next up is Payday 3. Payday 3 is coming. I believe it's in beta already. Right now, if I remember the email correctly. Yeah, it should be in beta already as of when I'm doing this yesterday, because it's Friday now. So, try it out. Next up is Night of Mayhem Cyberpunk. Now, I have already played this on the channel, but I definitely want to show you guys. It's an interesting TD type of game where you get a little bit of roguelike, a little bit of, turn-based RPG type of feel, where you gotta just basically strat, get good. Only 500 downloads right now. It's only been up 2 days, so it's not that great. Again, there's a little bit of a hint. Downloads usually do tell you a lot in the game, and when you see stuff like this, that means that they didn't promote, that they're just there. Somebody just maybe made a game and maybe they don't have any confidence in it. They didn't promote out. They didn't buy any commercial space and stuff like that, which is usually very problematic. I'll say that it's problematic because that means that the game probably out in the world is not going to last that long, which it makes you sad. It does make you sad. Like, yeah, y'all could try just a little bit, right? Just a little something, right? Just do something out here. It'll be okay. But no, they didn't. So next up is 3D Escape Room. This used to be a really poppin' type of game genre where it was popping for a little while, maybe like a month. It was when all of a sudden just a whole bunch of these escape room games came out, and I haven't seen one in a while, so I just want to throw this on the channel because maybe it'll be hype, maybe it's gonna be good. I played a few of them and they were creepy. There was one where you had to escape or a guy would come and kill you, and it looked a little bit too realistic and annoying, and people used to get pissed off when somebody just wasn't ready, or just sometimes it was like a group escape room where you had to do objectives. Just that the group escape room was toxic, yo. Especially if somebody AFK'd. Oh no. So next up we have Ragnadoll. All right, so Ragnadoll is interesting because the character models in this game actually look good. They actually look really interesting and good, and the backgrounds and everything and things that you do look good. But obviously is a chibi-ish type of game. They're not completely chibi, but they're close, and people are not going to like that, obviously. I'm just putting it out there, and may not even give it a chance because of that. Some of his stuff is in English, and some of it's in Chinese, so just keep that in mind. But as you can see, right here, it's been here to 4,000 installs, because I saw it on Reddit a few times, and people saying it's not bad, so, keep that in mind. Devil May Cry's beta. Now, the open beta has been around for a while, and the launch is actually going to be coming up soon. But they are allowing more people in. I believe there was a stop to it before. So if you were interested in actually playing this game now, I'm in the Discord for Devil May Cry, by the way, too. So just, you can hop in there and get in there if you just didn't get an invite before. You couldn't get in where the server got capped, but you should be able to get in right now. So just keep that in mind as well. Knights of the Grey Fang. If you're looking for a traditional type of RPG, old school Final Fantasy type of game, that's literally what this is. It has some very cool music, puzzling, stuff like this. It really feels like Final Fantasy 2 or Final Fantasy 3, if we're being honest. And if you're into that type of stuff, have at it, go for it. Nice retro feel for you. Last but certainly not least, and the hype of the week, is a Dragonair, a Silent Gods. Now, the reason why this is the hype of the week, because this is officially now coming out soon. I think in 6 or 7 days from the time that you see this on Sunday. It's going to be lit. It's going to be just kind of amazing type of feel going on. For those people who have played Baldur's Gate, if you have played Baldur's Gate 3 and you're having fun with this is a free Baldur's Gate 3. Basically, you ain't gonna be having no sexing, no boobs. Well, actually, yeah, there's boobs, but no sexing. This is a free Baldur's Gate 3, and it's really good. It's a really good game, and one of the more quality storytelling, quests, just running around the world, doing what you want in the world, and as long as you can make survive wherever you're at. Obviously, you can't be running everywhere and fighting everything, but if you make your way at that point, you end up with some really good stuff. overall. So I'm just putting it out there for you guys. Just try it out, see how you feel with it, see if it's up your alley, because it's one of those games, in my opinion, that is gonna stick around. It's not one of those games that's gonna be here a month and then you don't hear about it no more. Like kind of like I tried to warn people. I never thought that the Snowfield game would be like that. Like there's so many games that are like that right now. Brown Dust 2 basically ended up like that. I hate that for Brown Dust 2 because I think that's a good game, but again, the 1 month curse is just there. Like I keep reiterating to people. I speak to a lot of these companies, and I legit keep telling them, like, yo, you get 1 month. I say it to any, especially like if they have content creator programs and stuff like this, and you talk to like reiterate to the devs, you get 1 month to last, to make it like to make people pay attention. Just one. And if you don't blow in that 1 month, if you don't get people's attention in that 1 month, it is over for you. You don't get to go past go and collect $200. You get $2 basically. So this is definitely one that's not going to be like that, because there's a lot of people playing this game, even in just like the beta stuff. Even when it was like closed beta, there was a bunch of people playing this game, and creators were making content on it. And I was just watching other creators. I wasn't doing too much content on it because I didn't have time, because this is a very in-depth game, and D&D games are like that. You have to dedicate. You can't just be like, I'm going to play a D&D game, and it just be, no. You don't do that. You don't just do that. You gotta legit be about it. And if you ain't about it, you're just gonna get left behind. But when it comes global, I'm gonna try to be about it, but I'm probably gonna get left behind. Just like with Baldur's Gate, I'm like, it's still like on Act 2. People done finished the game like 5 times already. I ain't got time for that. I wish I did, but I just don't. But yeah, so that's all I got for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed. No real news, just that we having fun. But I will talk about something that you guys probably have seen happen already. Square pulled a square with Ever Crisis, and a lot of people keep asking, and it's unfortunate that I can't help you. And the reason why I'm not saying that I can't help you should be like I'm a Square partner. So being a Square partner, we have certain things that we can and can't say. And I'm going to say it again right here. I'm probably going to say it again because I'm probably going to have a video for Ever Crisis before then. They have a major problem with communities, I guess, and with emulation. And what I find in all of that is that it's very limiting in what happened, and it happened to First Soldier, and it might happen to Ever Crisis. As good as Ever Crisis is like they just, for some reason, are really anal about how you play the game and how you get into the game. That's all I can really say about that. So a lot of the devices that like just don't work, they don't seem to want to help make them work. I can tell you right now that this new cell phone that you hear going off in my videos sometimes, it doesn't work on Ever Crisis. And I'm like, what? And I said something about that, and it's like, well, what version? And then they literally said, well, get this phone. I'm like, you know how much this phone costs? Like, you just want me to get another phone for a game? I stopped talking. I legit stopped talking because it was kind of insulting. Like you playing me out right now. You just gonna tell me to get another phone to play your game? I don't understand Square. They make too much money to be as anal as they are. I catch you guys in the next video. See you soon.